Today, two teams hailing from the AFC. Between the Denver Broncos and the Indianapolis Colts. Only one team will keep the winning waves going to start the season as we're off in week 2. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ball's ready. Let's go. Hut, hut.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Black block. Check white. 60 red. 60 red. Check hut.
Here's Young to throw. This one will not connect. That's incomplete. They are testing this coverage on the opening drive, but it's holding up so far. 3rd down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You can see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Come on, set. Black, 95. Set.
Out of the gun, Young. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously, the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
Secures this at the 17. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Back to the well again. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
46-yard line.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go. Bravo 80.
He's going to throw this one. Well secured by Brandon Cooks. All the way. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slants, you find yourself in the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB,
Yeah.
and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there. When you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone, so the football will come back out to the 20. All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10.
Green Jack. Here we go. Set. Cut.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Ready?
Off the play fake, it's Young. And he hauls in the interception. Azeez Al-Shire has it. And the Colts will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Back now, pressure coming. Hits his running back. And the defense gets the stop to deny that 1st down, but still a very good gain. They picked up 12, 3rd and short.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Another carry for him. One good for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Tag. Cougar 19. Street.
They give it to him again. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it as they take him down for a loss. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, he's got it, it's in close. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Come on. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
Here we go with Montgomery. He's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a first and goal. That big 4th down call is how we close out our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Time for the second quarter here, and the Colts are thinking points.
Street, Cowboy 80.
They'll try and punch it in. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Here we go.
Heads out on the bootleg. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Ready, set.
Last play stopped short. Still 3 yards to gain. 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Take go.
Looking in the air here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3.
19 tight.
They're going to try to throw for it. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts take a 13-0 lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Gay to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts double their lead to 14.
Broncos nothing.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Noel to return this. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Edo Blue. Down. Hut.
On the ground, begin the drive with McCaffrey. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. A pickup of 17. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Red 30. Field. Black. Set.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Black Ultra. Set. Hut. Blue 32. Yellow. Lonnie.
They stick with McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Third and just 2 to go.
Red, yellow. Set. Ready.
Now run by Neal. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Let's go check pink. 10 black, blue striker. Ready.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Ready, break.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
Here we go. 33, yellow, 10 cycle. Set, go.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
We've set it down from 37.
6, mega. Come on, set. Cut, cut.
Going to the ground again on first. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this.
First down, Denver.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Black shot. Ready, ready. Hut, hut.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he's sent out of bounds after an 8-yard pickup, so they've got 2nd and 2.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Quick, red, 38. Hut.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule?
First and goal.
That was it.
At the 9-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Set, ready. 45, white. Steel, black. Ready.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Let's go. Drill green, yellow, 43. Black swap. Ready.
This time it's a passing play. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Here's Young to the line now. His guys going for two.
The Broncos will line up for the
Blue 32
conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he has it in the end zone for two. That's going to chip away a little bit of that deficit.
14. Broncos 8.
Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for two. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Things going well so far. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10.
Let's go now.
Airing it out to start this drive. Trying for the deep ball. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Grant tipped it in to pick it off. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got first and 10.
Here we go. Yes, this. Mega. Blue check. Set, huh?
Young throwing here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10.
Down. Set,
Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Look at Jimmy Ward getting up there to make that stop. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Clock 10. Hut, hut.
Play action now. Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Corliss Waitman out there again to punt this away. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And that'll hit and get out of bounds. Ooh, left some meat on the bone with that one.
At their own 39-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That's completed right side. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll work against the blitz. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Viking 18. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
I'll throw it. Forced out to his right. Sends this to the end zone. And he's going to score a touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts will add to their lead at the end of the half.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. You could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot. It's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. No to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Set. Ready.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. One last play before the break.
Set, hut. 52 blue. Set.
Final throw before the break. Next here with Jalen Nolan. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go now.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. He's going to throw it. Caught quickly on the slant. Keeps away from one. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Got it. Ready?
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Cougar 19.
Here's a quick pass to the right side cut. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go. Check. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Hey, smash Bronco.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop. Now looking to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
Offense staying out there on fourth. They say no to a 47-yard field goal.
Set. 60 Eagles. 60.
They'll throw for it. He's got it to his running back. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on fourth, and they pick up the first down, too.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
It's inside the 10. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Ready.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Check. Here we go.
Back to the well again. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Colts grow the lead coming out at halftime. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
The Colts will line up for the two-point conversion.
Pass play now. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further.
Makes the score Colts 29.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10.
Blue strikers. Come on, set. 33, yellow. Ready.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Give him around 6. That's going to make it second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is second and 4.
Here we go. Opposite. Green. 10 black. Set.
Young to throw it. Finds Chase on the slant. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 from the 32.
Black ultra. Ready. Set.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Aziz Al-Shire that time on the tackle.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4.
Set. Ready. Cut.
Going run again with McCaffrey. He's out in the clear. And he takes it down to the 33. How about about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
1st and 10 to give to Harris. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
At the 24-yard line.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Snap, red, down. Blue, black block.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Broncos football as we near the end of what has been a largely one-sided game. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
You, yellow. Let's go now. 52 Blues.
Again, left side to McCaffrey. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Red, cycle, set. Yellow, 43, set.
Going with McCaffrey on the ground. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Come on, set. Blue strike.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Black 40. Black shot. Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Young. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play event as they get set for 3rd and 6.
60 red. 60 red. Hut, hut.
To the air on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Let's go. Yellow, red, yellow. Hut, hut.
Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Ready?
On first down, they'll run. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They get 19 on that pickup. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Ready?
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37.
Right there. Here we go. Shot. Cougar 19.
They'll run here on first down. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. Check go.
Here's a throw. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards. And a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go. Six. Hook.
Back to throw. Jump off top on his back. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Ready, set.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let's go.
The Sox play. Montgomery. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll be first down Colts.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Handoff now out of the gun. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. Yeah. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts moments away from a 2-0 start. Offense to the line for second down.
Set. Head to 60. Head to 60.
Throwing off the play fake. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
Bryce Behringer.
The Colts are ready for the punt. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. And he drives it skyward, hoping to drop this near the goal line. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
The 23-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Hut. 33. Yellow. Hut.
They stick with McCaffrey. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Ready?
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Yellow. 22. Hut.
On the ground, McCaffrey. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Dime coverage here from the Colts. 3rd down.
Black ultra. Set.
One final shot here. Counts. This is Noel. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. So the Colts pick up the win in this one. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indy.
A great 1-2 to start the year. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen, and this is your Week 2 edition of the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Lots to get to. We'll begin in Glendale, Arizona. The Cardinals at home to take on the Carolina Panthers. And this is the Arizona tight end. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. It's a 66-yard catch and run to the house. From there, we go to Indianapolis. We'll check in on the Colts as they host the Denver Broncos. And this is Brandon Cooks. He's going to look this one in, and he'll take it from there. 46 yards, that's a touchdown. Lastly, let's go out to Arrowhead. The Chiefs taking on the Eagles. And here's the Eagles wideout. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. And that's a 63-yard touchdown catch. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hansen. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.